What do you do when alcohol shows up in your dream? Most people assume, oh, it's because I drink too much, or someone I'm around drinks too much, or even as a child, my parents had a drinking problem. But after working with thousands of dreams and recently reviewing a large group of dreams where alcohol showed up, here's what I want you to know. Alcohol is rarely the issue in a dream. It's usually a strategy or the workaround around alcohol, the thing that the psyche grabbed onto after something else went wrong. Hi, I'm Janice, a dream path, sort of like an empath, but dreamier. If this is your first time here, I've worked with thousands of dreams. And I've created a dream conduit technique through the cave of Brahma to tune into your dreams and provide rare and insightful information from your dreams. Every dream is unique. Don't fall into the trap of looking on the internet to find out what your dream means. You're going to be left more confused than when you started. I don't interpret dreams. I guide you through your dream. So stick with me and know that you too can trust these nightly insights. In this video, I'll guide you through 3 real dreams that were given to me so you can also see what alcohol might mean in your dream. In dreams, alcohol often represents addiction or compulsion, but not just for substances. It can also stand for addiction to intensity, addiction to relationships, addiction to chaos or drama, addiction to fixing or rescuing other people, addiction to emotional charge, and much more. Alcohol is simply one of the clearest symbols the dream field has for bringing focus or helping you regulate something that seems unmanageable in waking life. So here's the first dream. It's about alcohol as a nervous system regulation. It's tying addiction to the need for the nervous system to be regulated. In the dream, there was a small dog that was very frenzied. And the dreamer said, I soaked some of the dog food in alcohol to calm him down. Then I realized I had probably put too much. So I pulled out some of the alcohol soaked food. This dream has nothing to do with partying or over consuming, nothing to do with pleasure. Alcohol is being used medicinally to calm an overstimulated nervous system. And the dreamer immediately notices. In many addiction dreams, alcohol is not a desire, it's a last resort regulator. The real question here isn't why alcohol, it's why is something dysregulated in the first place? So in waking life, alcohol becomes the focus, and the root of that is often not investigated or addressed. When it comes to alcohol in waking life, it's more like, oh, I need to stop drinking alcohol. But in dreams, alcohol shows up as the tool that shows us how the nervous system learned to cope, which is why removing alcohol rarely resolves the problem. This next dream takes us through alcohol and how it's associated with authority and fear. The dream goes, we were in a car, police surrounded us. They searched the car and found empty alcohol bottles. I was worried someone might have been drinking. The police said that they had to test the bottles to see if alcohol had been consumed. And my kids were in the car with me. In this dream, again, no one is shown to be enjoying alcohol, and children are present. Police and consequences are dominating the scene. Alcohol here represents risk, exposure, and not indulgence. So whether it's alcohol or another addiction in your dream, it shows that you may have grown up with a subconscious equation like this. Alcohol equals danger plus punishment plus instability. And that doesn't just come from nowhere. It came from very early. So even if you don't drink alcohol, or you rarely drink it, or you feel like you have a good relationship with alcohol, why would it keep showing up in your dreams? Well, even if you have changed habits, it would usually mean that the original threat response hasn't been resolved. Dreams don't stop when you simply change behavior or suppress a desire. They stop when the pattern underneath has been healed. Now, here's the third dream. It's showing a healing marker, which is refusal. You might have this kind of dream when you've been doing healing, like healing the emotional ties or working on your birth wound. So let me show you what change looks like in a dream. In this dream, the dreamer was packing for a trip and she asked for water. She says, "My husband kept offering alcohol and I said, no, I only want water." This might sound simple, but it's huge. There's no argument, just clarity. Dreams like this show something inside no longer needs that old coping strategy. Alcohol may still appear in the dream field, but it's no longer in control. Let's really understand addiction dreams. So when alcohol or some other addiction shows up in your dreams, I want you to ask, what was alcohol doing there? What was it replacing? What was it helping someone tolerate? Who felt responsible? Who felt unsafe? Because addiction dreams are never asking you to shame yourself or feel bad about anything. They're asking you to dig in and to do some healing around that original wound. And that's why alcohol or addiction related dreams begin to soften when you work on emotional ties, attachment wounds, nervous system regulation, early survival strategies, and physically the liver, the heart, and the lungs. And that's exactly where healing the emotional ties does deep work. And for those who have already done significant trauma healing, recurring addiction themes in dreams often signals readiness for deeper identity and sovereignty work, like the Dharmic six-pack, where you can do personal coaching with me. And for the energetic work and welcoming healing into your body, explore our Vital Balance Body Systems Harmony created by Katie. And to support you right now, I have a healing meditation for dissolving addiction in the meditations playlist. I recommend listening to it for at least 7 to 10 days and tracking your dreams, and then bring your dreams to me here in Heart Space. It's an intimate space where we can look at your dreams and help you see how addiction might be showing up in your life right now. If addiction is showing up in your dream, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means your psyche is asking for something real, and it's using very specific terms to get your attention. And with that, thanks for being here and thanks for dreaming with me.